Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to Beaver After Dark. Tonight we are joined by the one, the only Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts, the sweet but definitely not innocent white trash sugar daddy Rob Ert, and of course he's got his own Lucky Charms and he'll show them to you if you even ask. He is the one, the only Lord Laird Leprechaun, Steven. All right. I wanted to write really funny intros and I totally forgot tonight. So excuse me. I apologize. Because Robert ruined me. Ruined me today. Okay. He had to ruin Pringles for me. He can't just leave well enough alone. He's got to send me these weird ass videos and ruin Pringles for me. So since he's ruined Pringles for me, I am going to share this with you, okay? Because I am not going to be the only one who is going to be ruined over Pringles, okay? Here we go. If I can get this
How to make a girlfriend with a Pringles can. This is super easy to set up. All you need is 4 sponges, a Pringles can, a big rubber band, and a rubber glove.
First of all, do we feel like this would be a good substitute for a girlfriend?
No, but it'd work in a pinch.
Unless that rubber band pinched you, and then it wouldn't be fun.
I think it would be. I mean, yeah.
If I would have seen this video sooner, I wouldn't have had to jerk it across the country. I tell you that much.
Dear God, I can't even tonight.
Hey, Robert, you know what? We should do this and report back next week.
Yes, go ahead. I anybody in the audience who is listening that wants to try this, please do and report back.
Yeah.
You can email us at realbeaverafterdark@gmail.com.
Send us the
Girlfriend
video.
together. We'll grab 2 sponges, sandwich them with the glove in between like this, and you just shove it in there. It's pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. You can get this done in like less than 30 seconds. Then you grab your 2 other sponges and you put them in there like that. Make sure that the glove stays straight.
Make sure that you have an abrasive side that is out towards the outside of the container, apparently. The softer side is on the inside.
Looking like that, and then you just jam it in there.
And then
Now
just
you need
jam
your
it in
rubber
there.
band, and you're gonna want to fold the glove over the Pringles can, hold it there, put the rubber band on your fingers like this. You can get it around the can easily.
Oh, that's brilliant.
There you go.
Is it not?
She's all ready to go. And there you have it. Your very own Pringles can girlfriend.
This is going to be useful if I ever go to prison. I'm going to sell fucking, yeah, you get it. I feel like those are all items I could really easily come across in prison.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that I'm never going to look at a Pringles can the same way again. But I'm thinking, girls, why don't we make a Pringles boyfriend?
And you've seen those dill pickle Pringles, so I wonder if that's where they got the idea from.
Look, if you can take a Pringles can, you're definitely not going to find a real boyfriend. I'm just saying, God, dog.
Horse, maybe, but yeah.
Yes.
Now
please,
you were saying
flashlight.
you were saying that you wanted the rough side on the outside and the soft side on the inside. Well,
Right.
Isn't that how it kind of is if it hasn't been nared? You kind of got the rough, scratchy part.
This
on the
is true.
outside.
This is true, Lap.
For it. I'll take your word for it. I'm just gonna leave it. The Pringles
Well,
fleshlight.
having the scratchy part inside the glove with the pressure would give it more texture feeling.
Would that make it ribbed for your
You
pleasure?
don't
Let
want
them
just
God, we
like
thought the
straight
same thing.
slit. You need. Well, it wouldn't be ribbed, but you got to have some texture at the
Yeah.
very least.
Well, you try it both ways and let me know how it works.
Otherwise, it
Once
just
you
be
go
like
Pringles, you'll always be
jerking
thinking,
off with a
"That's
bar
great."
of soap in your hand. I mean,
Sleeve.
Yeah, ladies, once you go Pringles, you'll always be single. Damn
Awesome. That is awesome.
correct.
it. Damn it.
We need to hire that guy for a show writer.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
wait, what? Am I not good enough for you?
What? No,
Oh
no.
shit! Wait, yeah.
So, since you ruined Pringles for me, I'm ruining cantaloupe.
Cucumbers for us. Oh.
Cantaloupe for you.
Episode 3, cantaloupe. The setup is super easy. All you have to do is cut a hole in the middle, and then you're good to go. I think she's asking for it. You can see this
Yes.
in it. That's gotta feel good. Let's go try her out. Is a cantaloupe better than a hand? Let's find out. The initial.
What do you think? Will a cantaloupe be better than his hands? The fact
I
that
would-
he does this on video. Anyway, what do you think?
I would at least stuck a mixer in there, kind of got a nice little.
I wonder.
don't know how to say this.
Say it. Do it.
I can't find the words for it. Is what I'm saying. I don't know how to say this, how to explain it, but it's a feeling.
The dude seems very, very lonely.
Well, I mean, hey, he's teaching good things here. All right.
Right.
These are
Yeah,
good
if he
things
took
to
it-
learn.
Is this the
story-
equivalent of safe sex?
Story time. I worked with this guy in a door factory, and he was from Colombia or somewhere like that, to the point to where it's much like China. You had to serve in the military, and they would be out in the jungles. And he said, you come up on villages all the time. He said, but you don't want to mess with none of them girls because of VD and all sorts of things. He said, and I was like, so what do you do? And then, I can't do it with a whatever he was accent, but basically he told me they used tomatoes, Rusty. They would literally cut a hole out in a tomato.
Oh, here I thought you said they were going to grab the monkeys.
Me personally, I think a tomato would be dangerous. I mean, that's pretty acidic.
I
Right.
I
pulled
wonder
sides
if
out of my Pringles can. Can I borrow somebody's?
this dude takes another cantaloupe, cuts it in half, and sticks them on the wall so he has something to hang on to.
Damn, Mr. Miller. Just
Dang.
stop calling you cheese wheel.
I'm just wondering the girth. Call me. Anyway, let's see how the rest of the video plays out. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll stick in. Ooh, dude, I can feel the seeds in there. Gosh darn,
Yeah.
I'm poking the other end again.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's really slimy.
We have that.
But it's like
That
really
would
loose.
hurt.
I don't know.
God
Let me
dang.
lock in. Oh, I'm getting seeds all over me. I should have shaved. I'm getting sticky. All right, I think I've got.
I can't even.
You know what? I think probably one thing he could have done that would have made it even better is put it in the microwave for like 10 or 15 seconds, heat it up.
Hell yeah.
It's like
But
room
hit-
temperature. You want it.
Hitting the wall of that cantaloupe would have hurt like a son of a bitch.
I'm pretty
Wow.
sure I don't want to see how this plays out.
I think I'd cut an exit hole just in case. Fuck that. That would hurt
right.
like hell.
Are you ready for
Yeah,
the rest
yeah.
of the video?
Come to my conclusion. So how was it? To be honest, it wasn't very good. I'd say I had a similar experience with this that I did with the small watermelon that I did previously. I was touching the other end of it, but I did find it quite pleasurable to be touching like all the seeds and like sliminess on the inside. But I also like to add that like there is a big gap in the middle. So if you do enjoy tightness, this is not for you. So for that reason, I'm going to rate this, I'd say like a 5.5 out of 10. Is it better than my hand? No, a cantaloupe is not better than my hand.
So after he gets done and it's Sunday dinner and he takes all this fruit and chops it up, I guess that means he makes fruit salad for his family?
I'm assuming.
Or is that tossed salad?
I'm assuming he doesn't have a family. I'm just saying.
I'm assuming a lot.
He's probably doing this while his parents is at work. He probably lives. What are you talking about, Russ?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
He
do
still
we
lives
want,
at home.
do we want to see the watermelon?
That is how Randy Marsh got medicinal marijuana. Remember, he carried around his balls in a wheelbarrow. Yeah, let's watch the watermelon. Fuck it.
All right. Let me get it set up here.
Damn. No pun intended, but that was cool.
Hold on a minute. Cantaloupes. It popped. Cantaloupes are much higher than a 5.5 out of 10.
I would just feel like
I mean,
you would want to leave a little chopped up pieces in there to give it some more texture.
Okay, watermelon. Thank you, Max Harris, by the way. The account
That hole's too big. Little feller is wishful thinking right there.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
And
see.
you know he was lying. He wasn't hitting the backside of that damn cantaloupe, liar.
He was probably doing it at an angle with the hole that big.
If you look at that kitchen, you know he's standing in mom's or grandma's kitchen. That ain't his.
Yeah.
That's a guy who beats off while watching VeggieTales.
Oh,
But it ain't his home.
Nice.
He didn't buy it.
I'm thinking he's missing out, like some Jello or something. Let it set up.
Oh shit! Next level, Rusty. I like it. Put some
Yeah.
marshmallows in there for texture.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
texture?
Fruit
What the hell?
salad. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
Did you try apple pie yet?
The drink,
Just the
No.
a couple
McDonald's.
of times, is pretty good.
No, like American pie where he's screwing the apple pie. That's
Oh
what-
no, I can't get up on the table like that. I'm too
No.
fat. I just used the McDonald's when it went on about my day.
So if he's humping the pie, I guess it makes it a la mode when he's
It's
done.
too messy.
Ew, lap. I'm out. You guys are going to finish this show by yourself, motherfucker.
No.
Let's go. Watermelon. Is it better than my hand?
From my hand, episode 1, watermelon. You just gotta get the hole started, you know what I mean? Loosen her up. And there you go. Ooh, she's getting juicy. I think she's ready to go. All right, let's take her to town. Now for the big review.
Dude, that guy was about to come already before he even stuck his dick in that watermelon.
Right.
I've heard of food fetishes, but that's ridiculous.
Right?
And ooh, it's cold. Wait a second, I have an idea.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
shit. Dude, this is
Finally.
pretty good. Ooh, juicy. It's dripping everywhere. I don't know. I'm touching the other end of it. So how was it?
Oh,
Honestly,
bullshit.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, but we need him to pull out his schlong and show us how much it is.
I do not wish to see that. I'm just
I'm
glad
sorry,
he used the
but
curtain.
If
I
we're going to
wonder
do
if
the
he's put
research,
Unedited
we need to know.
videos.
We need to know the research, okay?
Yes,
You know
Papa,
what?
great.
I'm gonna do some more research. Dude may have a OnlyFans. People may pay to watch him fuck fruit for all we know.
I am going to tell you that Robert and Rusty are absolutely going to be going out and buying cantaloupe and watermelon and experimenting.
Cantaloupe. I
No,
know
but
what
the Pringles
cantaloupe
can.
is.
I'm going to try it for next
I'm
week.
down
I
to
am.
clown with the Pringles can.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to
Absolutely.
try the watermelon or the cantaloupe.
It's too messy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's too messy.
Come on. I
That's what he's
try
been
it,
doing,
I don't have a
evidently.
penis.
Not on, but in.
I tell you what, how about I go and I buy that pack of pre-cut up watermelon and I stuff it in the Pringles can.
Stop it. Stop
Make sure to leave it sit out on the
There's
counter for a
two
while. If you
birds
take
with
it
one
right out of the
stone.
fridge, it'd be like cracking a cold one.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that tell you that watermelon was worth it if you stuck it in a Pringles can after you used it the first time? Then you just shove it full of pieces of watermelon and go back to town.
Oh my God.
Wow, this watermelon tastes a little salty. What happened to it?
Even the cooler part is you could use this on the motorcycle. That Pringles can, that shit
Yeah.
would be easy as hell.
Yeah.
And people wouldn't know what you was doing. They'd
No.
just be thinking you eating potato chips riding a motorcycle.
Come on, Deuce. Don't tell me that we don't need to know, because if you're going to be talking about how it's hitting the other side, we need to know. I gotta know. Okay. Mike is making stuff, says this guy is a rookie. Everyone knows that butterfly chicken breast is where it's at. I don't even want to know how you know that.
Huh.
We're just, and Rusty's like, oh.
I mean, yeah, I'd worry about the salmonella aspect.
That's what you would worry about? Salmonella. You'd be worrying about salmonella out of everything else. That's what you're worried about?
Yes.
Well, at least he wasn't tagging fresh mutton.
For you little fellers out there, maybe try something small like an avocado.
Yeah.
Oh, so now we're just throwing ideas out here. Like, I think he should try a banana peel.
Oh, shit. You might be onto something with that one.
Okay.
High in vitamin content, I understand.
I can't even tonight. You guys are freaking amazing in the chat. Everyone knows the sound of sex is similar to the sound of macaroni and cheese being served.
Yes. Yes.
What is
I
this
don't know
Army?
why everybody's claiming the mashed potatoes.
I don't know. Army 8 years. I have been in women more dangerous than down chicken. I think that was supposed to be damn chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so Deuce has ruined macaroni and cheese for Jen the way that Robert ruined Pringles. I actually wanted to try to get to the store and have a Pringles can and just sit here and eat them, but then I didn't. So anyway, we're going to move on because I've had enough about masturbation. So I think we're going to move on to a story where we can make fun of Rusty.
Oh, wow.
You're from Alabama.
Alabama?
Okay, so the headline of the article, can you still marry your first cousin in Florida? Here's what the failed bill means. This is why Rusty lives in Alabama, because it's always going to be legal there.
No, second cousins are legal.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I looked it up.
Yeah.
You looked it up because you wanted to marry your first cousin and then your
Well, I wanted to at least be able to legally nail him.
Oh my God.
Right. Yeah.
Now you're going to have to settle for watermelon or cantaloupe. Or a Pringles can. A bill in Florida made some noise recently. Well, more than usual legislative noise because it quietly stalled out in the Senate. It got people asking a surprisingly common question. Can you legally marry your first cousin in Florida? The short answer, at least for now, is yes. But the longer answer drifts a bit. The proposal of HB 733 was introduced by Anne Gerwig back in December. On paper, it wasn't really about cousins at all. It was not, at least not primarily. It focused on healthcare changes, workforce adjustments, and departments of health, the kind of policy that rarely trends, but tucked inside, almost like an afterthought, was a provision that would make it illegal to marry your first cousin. I already thought it was illegal, but I guess it depends on the state.
Okay. Well, I just looked it up and it says first cousin marriage is fully legal in about 8 18 to 25 U.S. states, including California, New York, Florida, Massachusetts, and Alabama. But can you really count Florida as a southern state anymore? Think of the amount of Yankees that live there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
really and truthfully, Florida is more of a northern state than it is a southern state.
I mean, geographically.
Yes, geographically it's southern, but I mean he's right, and it's been a northern state the whole time. I mean that was some of the first people down there. Now, yes, they have their own culture. People moved from New York and all that, and they all moved way down there in the 20s and all that, and then the families have been there for that long and stuff, years and years and years. So I mean it's their own culture, but yeah, it's mostly snowbirds that live down there.
Yeah.
I am trying to figure out why it says the bill would have simply extended the rule to first cousins, because they already have a law that you can't marry siblings, parents, grandparents, nieces, or nephews. But I'm sorry, are we inbreeding each other? Like, what's going on that you'd want to marry? Like, why would you want to marry your grandparent?
Oh, maybe Granny's hot.
Wait. Say that again. How the hell did we go from first cousin to grandparent? I'm confused.
Okay, so it says now Florida already bans close family marriages. Like you can't marry siblings, parents, grandparents, nieces, and nephews. That part isn't new. The bill would have just extended this now to first cousins. But I don't understand why you would want to marry your sibling, your parents, your grandparents.
Some cultures still do shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, they used to years ago. You would marry your cousin because it would keep everything within the same family or whatever.
Right.
It's weird.
Keep the same bank account going.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, okay, let's say.
But if they're
completely possible
in the genes, they came out.
That they develop feelings for each other, especially if they're around the same age and they were raised together. Wrong or not, I mean, it could just happen.
Yeah, you see that. Used to see it every so often, like on Maury Povich and that where.
Yeah.
And it's like it does. I suppose it just happens. What do what can you say?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess that's what is it, Jeff Foxworthy, when he did his redneck thing. You might be a redneck if you go to the family reunion to pick up chicks.
Or to get dates, I think was his line.
This is like my uncle, daddy, and second cousin, grandma.
It's that song, that country song. I'm my own grandpa.
Hey, marrying your brother can lead to holding a congressional office from Minnesota. Yes.
Oh. Well,
if I mean,
it's weird as fuck, I guess, but at the same time, that kind of shit happens. And I don't know. I've always been like, who the fuck am I to judge? As long as they're happy, I mean, so be it.
Whatever.
That's the way I feel about all marriage. Gay, not, it don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. It don't affect me.
I want to apologize to Deuce. I did not see your comment before I said it, but great minds think alike. Great minds. I would like to let you know that conversation was from Leprechaun. He likes to send me weird stuff.
Hey, called show prep.
Holy crap! I gotta tell Deuce about this because he's a connoisseur of fine whiskey. So I am trying right now Dream Spirits straight bourbon whiskey, barrel 314. It's a 10-year-old bourbon, 132.2 proof, and it is freaking amazing. Holy crap, it's good.
If your kids come out looking like Sloth from the Goonies, that's your business. I don't give a damn.
Right?
Exactly.
Wow.
From making a fleshlight out of your groceries to marrying close relatives, Beaver After Dark covers all the hard-hitting topics that impact jackholes and all Americans. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm telling you, we need this guy as a show writer.
Right? Do some advertising for us. All right. So what do we got? We got a couple minutes. Where do we want to go? We're going to go here. I think we're going to do this. Where the hell did it go? Right here. So I don't know if you guys have heard this, but when you're flying, you've heard the phrase raining cats and dogs, but have you ever heard this between air traffic control and pilots?
You guys, you need to be professional pilots. Meow, 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 meow. This is why you're still flying, RJ. Meow, meow. You guys, you need to be professional pilots. Meow, 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 meow. This is why you're still flying, RJ.
You have actual Timmy the pilot footage.
I believe the the cat was Timmy. I don't know who was the dog, but I would like to know what happened prior to that. Like, why would you just start meowing and barking, knowing that all that shit is recorded?
That is video game footage.
No.
It's not.
It happened last night.
No,
or the day before. That's actual pilots.
Yeah, 2 pilots appeared to make meowing and dog barks as they communicated with each other before air traffic control at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport called them out on Sunday.
Well, you're not supposed to fuck around at all on there.
No, well, that's true.
Back in the day, Dad knew a guy that lived in our county that he had a huge base station CB. That shit got popular. Dad had one. I mean, shit, he could talk to people all over. But anyway, this guy got fucking drunk as shit one night and started talking to airplanes, and the FCC showed up and took his shit and him.
They will show up at your door.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't. Do you think? So here's a question. I don't know if there were any consequences to their actions because I didn't look into the story any further. I was just cracking up when I heard it. But do you feel like that behavior between pilots should have them reprimanded? And what do you think the penalty should be?
Okay, it's not professional, definitely. Is it cute? Yeah, it was. I think it was JetBlue. And so, whoops, hit my mic. Who was it? Somebody in the chat said that they thought it was JetBlue too. Mike, yeah, he thought it was JetBlue. I think that's who it was from. And JetBlue's in Chapter 11, so they're getting rid of planes and pilots. So yeah, I'm sure they did it as a, oh, well, I'm out of a job anyway kind of thing. Why not play a little bit? It is kind of humorous. Yeah. You said you were cracking up yourself.
I mean, I was cracking up. But I'm just wondering if you think that the behavior being unprofessional during a time when they're supposed to be talking to air traffic control or whatever would warrant some type of punishment. I don't know.
Well, what they're doing is not supposed to be happening, period.
Mm-hmm.
There is some sort of punishment that's going to come along with it if they figure out exactly who the hell was doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he could lose his job, anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and who wants to hire somebody if they know why he got fired, and I'm sure there's like the thing. Can somebody tell me what UWU stands for? As long as they don't UWU, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I don't know.
New one on me.
I don't.
Oh, it's pronounced woo. Woo. I don't know. Anyway, we are going to move on from that because we have some more hitting journalism from our friend Robert.
That is disgusting.
You are one sick puppy.
It is now time for Robert's Urban Dictionary of the Week.
I don't hear nothing.
You didn't hear that?
I heard it.
I did.
Leapt. Turn up. Leapt. Turn up your battery.
All right. So this week's Urban Dictionary, due to the fact of this show, said that I ruined Pringles. Well, I chose Pringle as the topic. So we have Pringle canning in two different uses.
I have a feeling that I am not going to like this even more than I don't like the Pringles Fresh Light. So,
You don't take a stab, Rusty?
like at your jugular or
Yeah, I'm clueless.
Well, okay. So the first one is the brave act of fisting an asshole on either male or female, but you can't go past the knuckles because it's bigger than a Pringles can. And then the other one is, where'd that go? There it is. To take a shit of such enormity and structural integrity that it is capable of straddling a hole in a dry toilet, aka the Pringles can. So one of them is taking a shit the size of a Pringles can. The other one's about fisting.
too much fiber.
That's where the poop knife comes in.
Oh my
You're
God.
gonna need a samurai sword for that one, buddy.
That's where the poop knife comes in. You have to reach in there and break it so that
So
it goes down.
I ran across this story and prior to the show, and I was gonna use it, but give me just a second because something happened tonight that's rather funny. For those that know, my daughter's autistic and she's 11, and the way she learns how to speak for the most part, because she was nonverbal for a lot of years, she learned to talk through movie quotes. Well, she watches a lot of YouTube, and I only know, she picks up stuff, but she knows some things are bad and some things she don't. So like she knows words that she can't say. Let's put it that way. Well, tonight she got my wife's attention and she said, "Nigga, be nice." Bad word. And Sarah said a very bad word. She said, "Nigga, be nice." Which she got it off of YouTube. I know she did, but I don't know where. But she watches all these scary movies too. The child is obsessed with scary movies. She has like all the older scary people, full-size dolls. And for her birthday, I'm going to get her the life-size Megan doll. But she has the Chucky, the son, and the wife. And they all sleep in her bed with her. But so anyway, this story, high schooler in Indiana has been charged with a felony after a water gun he was using to play senior assassin was mistaken for a real gun. Police said in the Facebook post that responding officers believed it was a real intimate active shooter situation. One officer noted in a report that the teen's water gun appeared to be a real gun until he was within a few feet. Wow. So they're still going to charge him with a felony because it looks real enough that they thought it was real from the way this actually reads.
Huh.
It was supposed to be a fun game for high school.
See what it looked like. Oh, here. I got a picture of it. Hold on. I don't know why the picture went away. Oh, give me a shit and break.
No, that was what Robert started with.
Yeah, I know.
Break it.
I mean, I think it's a little extreme to be charging him with a felony. I think a fair thing to do would be to, I don't know, whatever,
Community service.
spend him for 3 days and then make him cover the cost of everybody having to come out there and deal with it. But a felony's it's a little extreme.
Okay. Well, here's the story.
Agreed, Sleeve.
So, what was supposed to be a fun game for high school seniors left one Indiana student facing felony charge. Adrian Williams, 18, and his friends from school decided to play a game called Senior Assassin, where students go around their neighborhood and shoot their classmates with a water gun until one person wins. But Williams' water gun was mistaken for the real deal, leading to his arrest on a charge of a felony in goddamn, I can't say that. My brain won't let me.
Indictment?
No, like an imitation, but it's a different word and I can't pronounce it. So basically, because it looks that fucking real.
Right.
The 18-year-old fears college scholarship would now be in jeopardy. On Friday afternoon, Williams was waiting outside of Planet Fitness in Portage when he had a water gun bought from TikTok ready to spray one of his classmates. Several people called 911 thinking it was a real gun. Okay. They responded. Well, I never felt I've been closer to death than Friday. I really mean it. There was about 4 or 5 guns pointed at me, Williams said. He claims police use excessive force to arrest him. I started yelling, "It's a water gun. I'm a senior in high school. It's Senior Assassin." And they shoved me to the floor and started handcuffing me. And I'm still trying to tell them what's happening, he said. He was held in jail for 3 nights. Did you ever get that picture?
Well, it's weird because the gun they're showing in the news article is orange. I mean, it literally looks like a water gun. So that's why I'm not sure if this is the one, but the guy that's holding here, let me just share the screen. And I will show you what he's talking about here. Hold on, let me make it bigger. I didn't want to listen to it while you were talking.
But he said that they asked him if he regrets about anything. And he said his only regret was coming to Planet Fitness at all that day.
I don't know why the video, I hit the play button and then it stops.
Well, hold on. I'm going to back out of this and I'll send you my link real quick.
Okay, there it is. There's a picture of the gun.
No.
That doesn't look nowhere real.
Now, I don't know if this is the exact gun he had, but this is the one that keeps showing.
Yeah.
And then later it shows it with the tag that says, but the video won't play. It just keeps popping me around and it's pissing me off. But if that's the gun, who would think that that's a real gun?
Well, here's the thing. It's showing me a different gun. I'm texting you a photo of it.
Text it.
Because
so when I Googled it, I will show you. This is the gun that's on the cover of the news article. Hold on, and you can tell me if this is what you're seeing.
Well, if that's what he really had, then
this is what's showing on the news article.
But this one here down there, it does look like a gun with a drum magazine.
Let's see what this one says.
Is that it?
I don't know because it's only that little picture there.
God damn, I must all be using
it. Okay. This video maybe will actually play. I don't know what was up with the other video, but this there's no volume.
Because it's like each story has its own fucking gun. What the hell? What happened to responsible journalism?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the other one that was showing.
I swear to
Where
God,
did this
y'all,
take place?
I've
But
looked at 3 different
Indiana.
articles on this, and each one of them had a different gun.
Right.
One of them actually had a real Glock. The fucking morons. But yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you know, to charge him with a felony just because it looked too real, well, they sell it.
Is this the one that you were seeing, Robert?
Well, you're not showing any
Yeah,
different.
that's it.
I am showing it. You don't see it?
She's showing
it's
it.
the
It's
same one you
really
showed
small.
5 minutes ago.
No, hold on. Then it didn't share the right page. I'm in the middle of a news story, and apparently it didn't flip it over. This one. Is this the one that you were seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is
But
one.
his don't have the sight on top of it.
Okay.
But I mean, come on.
I mean, if you know anything about guns, you know this doesn't look real. But, you know, people who don't know about guns, I could see them thinking maybe it is. But
Well, look
I've
at
never
how
seen
many.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. So if you dress up as a realistic dinosaur, they're going to arrest you for looking like a realistic dinosaur?
Right. Impersonate a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I honestly don't think he should be. He should
Jacked up
be.
at all.
Trying to make an example.
Yeah, and you know what was it like years ago? Like if you were in school and used your finger and made like a gun shape that it was like a they considered it a class something, and they would like give you suspension in school, or that
Right,
kid
even that kid that took a bite out of his Pop-Tart.
and made it look like it. They thought it looked like a gun. It could be the letter L,
Well,
loser.
There was dumb motherfucker cops shooting kids in the 80s because they thought toy guns were real. And then all the toy guns started getting fucking orange ends put on them.
Yeah, I actually had one of those little black guns. And I remember my dad being like, don't take that away from the house because somebody might think it's real.
Yeah, I
just have a plastic black gun.
But what's to stop somebody from taking a real gun and painting the end of it orange? I mean, that was dumb too. You know.
Look,
yeah.
I had
the
one
whole
of the
thing orange like that squirt gun,
like the cowboy guns. And we used to be able to bring that shit to school and play on the playground. So I did.
Mm-hmm.
And these 2 kids walked by and they's like, what you doing? I said, just playing. And they went over there. There was a teacher had this old blue car that was missing the emblem. So it had holes left, you know, in the side of it. They went over there and told somebody that I was shooting holes in the side of this fucking car. And the teacher come over there yelling at me like I actually had a fucking gun, and I handed it to her. And I said, it's not even doing anything. I didn't even bring any caps to school. I just brought the gun to play with on the playground.
People are strange.
Well, remember that picture of the tripod
pussies
that's set up backwards and has the lens extension on it, and everybody thought it was a rifle, and it's just a tripod lying on the bed.
The camera, yeah. People are strange. I don't know. I mean, people.
Oh my God. I went to pick somebody up from school the other day, and I had to go in the office and sign them out. And by the time I get back in the car, I realized I packed a gun and an 8-inch blade in there.
Oops.
On
your hip or under your shirt?
Good thing they didn't have a metal detector.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. Let's not say that out loud. So we're going to move on to another topic here. And I want to know if you feel that this punishment is appropriate. Like if what this guy did was okay. All right. So this is, and I guess it already started, video. I don't know if there's audio. We don't really need to hear that jumping. But there was someone who wasn't paying their garbage bill. So the garbage guy dumped a whole load of trash in the guy's yard. California dumpster company emptied a full truckload of trash onto a customer's lawn after the owner claimed the customer repeatedly failed to pay the bill.
Wow.
That's fucked up. You can't do that.
You can't?
Not legally. They'll charge you. The EPA will eat your ass for dumping that.
Yeah, why didn't they just stop picking up the guy's trash the first month that he didn't pay? I mean,
Yeah.
It's a dumpster company, so I don't think it was. So a dumpster company is not the same as a garbage collector.
They repo my trash cans.
He probably rented a dumpster, loaded it up. They took the stuff away, and the guy never paid for the rental.
Okay, that makes sense.
That ain't how that works. You got to pay for that shit up front.
No, you don't. We didn't have to when it cleared up my mom. We had to put a deposit, but we also had a bill that came later depending on how heavy the dumpster was.
Oh, well, our company, you pay for that shit up front, and they bring you the dumpster, and you get to keep it for a month.
Yeah, I was gonna say ours was 7 days.
As many times as you need.
We had it at 7 days is how many days we could have it. If we filled it, they would come back and pick it up, but they would weigh it, and then you had to pay. So I don't remember how much the fee was for them to deliver it, and then I had to pay the balance. I had a balance left, so I guess it maybe depends on how they handle it.
Yeah,
lower toward mob country. That's probably why your shit's like that.
Mine, I paid for it. I think it was like $150 or $175 or whatever it was. They brought the thing out. Once it got filled, they came and got it. If it took me a week or a month, or I think I had it for like 4 months before I finally filled it. But it was, I had a long one. It filled the whole front yard.
Somebody thought of that from watching Sopranos.
Or the like the guy who dumped that like truckload of pennies when he had to pay some type of fine on the steps of the. Do you remember that?
He dumped it. He dumped them in oil and then dumped them off in loose pennies. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. Like, don't fuck with people. Get your shit done. I think Robert sent this one to me. And we're going to play it. I don't think it's a long story, but we'll discuss this then because this is kind of odd. And it's better than the Pringles story. So, but we're just going to play this. You can see the headline already. Patient dies after Florida doctor removed his liver instead of his spleen.
A Florida doctor has been indicted in connection with the death of a 70-year-old man, Dr. Thomas Shaknovsky. He removed the victim's liver instead of his spleen. That move resulted in blood loss and the patient's death. The filing also accused the doctor of 2 other instances of malpractice, including another alleged death. A Florida doctor has been indicted.
So I have to ask.
Now I know why the
was
hospital.
there wrong paperwork?
Now I know why the hospital makes you write your initials on the part they're supposed to operate on.
Right.
So they know where it comes out of.
Well, no. So they actually cut you in the right fucking area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you end up like this guy. Why the fuck would you take out a liver without having one? You can't live without it.
Yeah. I mean, how does that happen? I mean, liver, spleen, they're 2 totally different organs. Most people should be able to pick them out based on their shapes. But
and they're not close together, are they?
Did it have to be?
I
did
bet
it have
to read English?
I don't know about that, but where in the paperwork was the miscommunication? Like, they usually come in multiple times and ask you, like, you're here for this today. You're here. If you've ever had surgery, I had to have my gallbladder out, and I must have been asked by 7 different people, just confirming you're here for gallbladder surgery. You're here for gallbladder surgery. So how?
Look,
Doctor
I've
was
got a
incompetent. Here, let me just
I've
open
got
it
a-
up. I'll take something out. Was he could have been hammered. The story never did say whether he was inebriated or under any kind of influence, or if he even actually had a medical degree. Did you look at the picture of him? He looked kind of shoddy, like he was doing the
right.
work out of
That's what
somebody's
I was
garage.
getting at when I said if he could even read English.
Did you see Sleeve did it? The doctor should have known he made a mistake. I mean, the patient's nose was red and buzzing.
Well,
So the spleen is a smaller organ located in the upper left quadrant of the abdomen between the stomach and the diaphragm. It is soft, spongy, and dark red in color, divided into red pulp. And I'm only saying this because they asked in the chat to ask Chat GPT. I just Googled it.
maybe
The liver is in the upper right-hand quadrant of the abdomen. The
he went in
liver
from that
lays.
angle, decided
Yeah.
to get the liver out of the way where he could see.
The doctor was saying, is that my left or your left?
Oh, like stage left, stage right. I get it.
Yeah.
What was this? The doctor actually continued the surgery even after the patient went into cardiac arrest. Oh my God, I did not hear that. That's horrible. Like, I'm going to tell you. So my husband was having some medical issues, and there was conflicting information between the exam, like a radiology test, and all of his blood work. And it was having to do with his liver. And we went to this new doctor, and I said to the doctor, I don't understand how like one test could show like near liver failure and everything else is coming back okay. And this doctor had the nerve to stand there and tell me that all the other organs were working to pick up the slack of the liver. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, what other organ does anything that the liver does? I'm like, the heart doesn't, the lungs don't. I'm like, the only thing that might even come close are the kidneys, but not even really. I'm like, so you tell me what other organ besides the liver performs that function that can work in conjunction with the liver? And he just stood there looking at me, and I'm like, don't blow smoke up my ass. You're lying and thinking I'm just going to be able to be okay with your answer. If you don't know, just say you don't know.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, that is the biggest bullshit answer. And now I don't want you as my doctor anymore, you stupid dick.
Right.
I can't even. I can't. We don't see this doctor anymore either. In fact, we're trying
Did he
to
move
stay
to Florida?
No, he didn't. We tried to stay in the same practice and booked with a different doctor. And my husband showed up for his appointment, and that asshole walked in. And my husband's like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "I'm here to have an appointment with you." He's like, "No." He's like, "I wanted to see somebody else." And the guy's like, "So you don't want to see me?" And he's like, "No."
Well, it's like I wanted to kick the shit out of my pain management doctor when I seen him at the fucking pet store, but there was way too many witnesses. But I mean, and it's crazy that kind of dumbass shit happens. When I went in for the second surgery on this leg, I got this big ass fucking scar. That's where you're gonna cut me again. But no, you got to have me to fucking sign it. They did. They made me write my initials on my leg.
Yeah.
So
And
they
I was
knew
like,
which one to
God,
work
dog,
on.
if they can't do no better than that, maybe I don't need them operating on me.
I do have to remember not every doctor graduated from medical school at the top of their class. And apparently this guy barely passed because I couldn't fucking believe it. And thank you, Beat and Crazy. I'm going to tell you, him and I got into a couple highly contentious disagreements. And I ended up going off on him because he was such a condescending fucking piece of shit. I got so angry at him. I was like, we're not seeing him anymore.
Well,
Did you see this from Sleeve?
I did.
Hey, Sleeve, if you want to be on the show, you need to reach out to me because you're freaking funny.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just crazy, though. You wouldn't think that kind of shit would happen. But, like Lep was saying, and here's the thing. that shit happens all the time with these truckers, and that's one thing that they've been really cracking down on. And most of the guys that can't speak English that they're shutting down don't have a real CDL. It's all fake, and it'll fly past a company, but it won't fly past the cops.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I didn't know that. You know, my nephew drives truck, and my husband walked up to him and handed him a book and be like, "Can you read this?" I'm like, "You know he can read that. Knock it off."
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just that guy could be doing the same kind of shit. You just heard about that girl. Well, there's been 2 ladies that nursed at 2 different hospitals. I think one in Florida and one in Texas for years, and got busted, and turned out they'd never went to school for it. All their paperwork was fake.
Holy shit.
And
It's
when
scary.
they found one that she'd been doing it, I think, for 4 years or 3 years, and she was being put up for a promotion is how it got caught.
Damn.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well,
So,
I
I mean,
am
that
a
guy
real professor, so
might not be a real fucking doctor at all.
Yes. And ladies, if you ever need a really good physical, and guys, Rusty will be there for you.
hey, look, I'm not a doctor, but I will take a look.
Yes, I know. You will take a look. All right, let's see. What do we want to do? One more video.
You should come to the bike
I think
rally.
we've got a
man.
lot of
Yep.
There'll
stuff.
be a lot to
agree,
look
Steve.
at there.
Okay, we're going to end with this one, I think. I know we got a lot of, actually, I thought we weren't going to have enough stories. Oh, I don't know which one I want to do now. Okay, I'm going to let you guys choose.
Okay.
Okay. Bug addiction or orgasmic breathing. You guys decide. I'll give you guys like 30 seconds in the chat, maybe a little bit more.
I like orgasmic.
Orgasmic
Yeah.
breathing
For
or
1,000
bug addiction.
I mean, that was a no-brainer.
Well, they're both good stories. Maybe we'll just go a little over an hour, but anybody in the chat? Whatever. She took your line.
Oh,
All right.
shit. She did.
Yo,
Maybe
they're two
eating
different
bugs brings
stories.
on orgasmic breathing. Who knows?
Deuce, they're two different stories. So, okay, we're just going to go with orgasmic breathing. Okay. In a world obsessed with biohacking, mindfulness, and unlocking hidden layers of human potential, orgasmic breathing is emerging as a fascinating practice that's growing in popularity. No, it's not the same. It's not a new age gimmick. This technique is rooted in ancient wisdom and backed by modern science. But what exactly is orgasmic breathing, and why is it gaining momentum? Well, at its core, orgasmic breathing, don't pant like a fucking dog. Who's doing that? At its core, orgasmic breathing is a controlled breathing technique designated to amplify pleasure, deepen intimacy, and heighten bodily awareness. It's about more than just sex, though that's certainly part of it. That this practice engages deep rhythmic breath work to circulate energy throughout the body, activating pleasure centers and creating an expanded state of arousal. Think of it as a fusion of tantric breathing, meditative awareness, and a little bit of neuroscience. The idea is to move sexual energy beyond the genitals, allowing it to flow freely through the body. When done correctly, some practitioners report experiencing full body orgasms without any physical stimulation at all. Sounds wild, right? In an era where people are, I mean, this is good for people who don't want to be touched. You know what I mean? Which I don't know why you wouldn't, but anyway. In an era where people are exploring alternative wellness techniques, orgasmic breathing is becoming a hot topic. You'll find it in yoga studios, tantra workshops, and even mainstream wellness retreats. Social media influencers, particularly in the holistic health space, are openly discussing how breathwork is revolutionizing their relationship and self-pleasure routines. All you got to do apparently is get a Pringles can and gloves and
Right.
Sponges.
sponges and a what's the other thing? Rubber band.
You need 4 sponges, people. 4.
4.
And you need a kitchen glove, one of them deep ones that comes up your forearm there.
But you want to make sure it doesn't have that white texture on the inside, because I think that would make it rough. It's got to be
No,
be smooth.
it's all about texture.
I
Didn't you
would
hear
poke a
Robert
hole
earlier?
in the bottom of the can so it don't vacuum.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what they said after breathing deeply.
That's right.
I think whoever came up with this is smoking better shit than Lep has.
If I try to breathe deep, I start hacking and gagging and all that shit
All right.
because of allergies. So no, I'm
Everybody
good.
get comfortable. Everybody just get comfortable. Are you ready?
Okay.
We're going to practice orgasmic breathing. It says, stop panting like a dog.
That's what it says.
It says to find a comfortable space. You can lie down or sit in a relaxed position where you will not be disturbed. If you're doing this solo, dim the lights and play some soothing music. If you're with a partner, establish an intimate setting. If I'm with a partner, why would I want to do orgasmic breathing? But okay. Engage in deep belly breathing. Breathe deeply into your diaphragm. Feel your belly expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. Focus on slow, controlled breaths rather than shallow chest breathing. Add sound and movement. On the exhale, let out a soft sigh or moan. Sound vibrations help to open energy channels in the body, making the experience more intense. Rock your hips, and gently swaying can also enhance sensation. Visualize energy circulating. Imagine your breath as a wave of pleasure traveling through your pelvis, up your spine, spreading warmth and tingling sensations throughout your body.
This is definitely girl shit.
Hey, at least we're not using Pringle cans. Sync your breath with arousal. As arousal builds, don't hold your breath. Instead, breathe into pleasure. This prevents tension buildup and allows the orgasmic energy to expand. Experiment with different rhythms, speeds, and intensities. There is no single correct way to do this, so listen to your body and follow what feels good. And there is a YouTube video on orgasmic breathing.
Just give her the bowling ball grip.
I can't believe it. The entire time you were reading that, the song "There Must Be 50 Ways to Eat Your Lover" was running through my head as you
Oh
read
my
that.
God, that's weird. And I want to know why you're listening to Beaver After Dark in a public space. Are you trying orgasmic breathing in the middle of Target?
Just go to the tube sock aisle. You'll be all right.
Just go find some Pringles.
Oh shit! Yeah, why?
It's
Why not
already there, Clop.
upgrade
So
from
get
a
the Pringles.
glove to a tube sock?
Get a glove. Get your glove. Get your.
Sponges.
What do you mean it's a joke? I was taking you seriously, douche.
Well,
Come on
no.
now.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You take the glove away, right? And you use a tube sock instead. And then when you're done, you just throw it in the washer. And then you load it with another sock for next time.
No.
Oh, why?
I can't.
Or you could just
You're
leave
ruining this. You're ruining this for me. You know that, right?
a pile of dirty jizz socks everywhere.
And like Sleeves answer.
crusty, dirty
Crust.
jizz sock.
Yeah. Somebody else gets to pick up, put in the washer.
So you can't engage in orgasmic breathing if you're all into autoerotic asphyxiation.
That's right.
There you go.
Choking
Oh
and stroking.
Replace the sponges with SOS pads.
Oh,
Ow, fuck.
Dude,
That'd be like
Klopp,
visiting the other side of the tracks, right?
listen,
That
I
sounds-
knew Klopp was a freak. I didn't know that Klopp was that much of a freak,
That
okay?
sounds like a North Korean booby trap. What the fuck, Clock? That ain't right.
Oh, I want to tell you something. Speaking of boobies,
Let's see.
I'm a gardener and I start my own seeds, and the way I do it is in gallon milk jugs. Okay. I
Okay.
cut the top a little bit, peel it back, throw the dirt in, poke holes in the bottom for drainage, plant my seeds, tape it back up. It's like a mini greenhouse for all my seeds.
Right.
So I also have raised garden beds and stuff that I've already planted. And my husband sends me a picture and like, look, you've got stuff growing in the garden. I'm like, yeah, I saw it earlier. I said, and my jugs are growing too.
yeah.
I was thinking the milk jugs. My husband's like, oh yeah. That conversation went totally different than I expected afterwards because I was thinking, the jugs I planted the stuff in. He was thinking,
Yeah. We know.
The jugs
We
were
know.
grown, so the rabbit died then.
And
Okay.
I just want to say these jugs can't get much bigger because they're already like a G cup. I can't get them any bigger. I need them smaller, actually. And on that note, anybody else get anything?
No, I got an interview here for the couch in the next few minutes. So
Okay. Well,
Is that casting couch? Yeah. Oh yeah.
casting couch. Well, we will let you go and interview whoever you need to interview. Make sure they have a Pringles can or watermelon or cantaloupe or something to help you out. And I want to thank everybody who joined us in the chat tonight. You guys are amazing. And I'm so grateful that you show up week after week for this depravity. And I don't know how your mental health is right now, but if you do need help, please seek it immediately. And make sure you also follow, and share this show if you have someone else who might have a mental health issue that they need help with. Or, if you just want to gross somebody out or ruin Pringles for somebody else, share the show. Let everybody know how awesome we're not. And then don't forget, next week, 9 p.m. Eastern time, join us again for Beaver After Dark. And thank you, Lep, who you can also listen to on Sundays at noon on Ain't You a Peach and daily on the Daily Hello. And of course, we also have Professor Rusty Lugnuts, who is on Off Track Syndicate Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And he does another show with woodworking where he likes to show off his wood.
Oh yeah.
He has a YouTube channel for that. It's not an OnlyFans, so calm down, ladies. Calm down. But thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Where's that Pringles can?
Rusty.
Sorry.